After 2 years of really going to a lot of different companies and doing a lot of different programs, what we've done is we formatted our consulting program to actually get you real results. And it's derived of 3 different elements. 1 is our KPI tracking and accountability. 2, our calls and our weekly contact. And 3, our monthly in-person visits. Our weekly tracking is simple. We just send you out a report that you're gonna give us numbers back on how many doors your company knocked, how many closed deals they had, and how many new active reps have you added or currently are active. And what this does is it holds your hand a little bit and it says, hey, if we're not being honest and looking at the facts and what the facts are, it's hard for us to really see growth over the 6-month program that we implement. The second one is our weekly contact. Every other week, we actually talk to you and your leadership core, whether that's you just individually or you maybe bring some of your management on board so we can get everybody on the same page. The other thing that we do is every other week, we have all of your sales guys hop on to our national sales call where we give high-level sales training on how to become a better prospector, time management, mindset, approach, objections, all sorts of different sales training. Lastly, we visit your company for a day and a half once a month. And what we found is if we come out there, it's like filling the tank. Every time we do a call or we check in via text, that's kind of like putting a gallon in the tank. But every visit, you find a whole nother energetic level that's going to last you 2, 3, 4 weeks until we come out again. In our first initial visit, we do 3 days where we really do a whole business assessment to go over our 3 pillars of where you're at from a leadership core, what are some strategies we need to put in place to actually optimize what you're doing for sales training, and how do we recruit and grow your company, and systems we need to put in place to scale. So once we figure out and really get some analytics on our first initial 3-day visit, every visit from then on out, we pick a topic to really focus and dive deep on. Whether it's us coming out and recruiting with you and going to campuses and holding an info session, or us going and knocking with your sales teams and better training and analyzing their sales pitches and role plays, whether that's us going through identity and vision and goal tracking and all that kind of stuff as a business core. So our whole goal is to say we have accountability and weekly check-in. We have leadership and optimization calls. We want to work with your sales team, and then we actually get you real results. It's super pointless for us to spend all this time and energy with a company that's not really committed to getting 2, 3, 4x in their company. We don't even take on certain clients just for the fact of we want to ensure success. For us, a reputation precedes us. We want to be somebody that is seen as we always get results. And for us, we want a commitment from you, and we give you our full commitment to guarantee maximum results. And that's why we derived our program like this, is we found that it's a perfect combination of some accountability, over the phone calls, and in-person visits that's going to create change long-term in your company. Schedule a call today to go over more details and pricing of how our 6-month consulting package works, and we'd love to get started as soon as possible.